Welcome back to Umineko, Legend of the Golden Witch. In the last part, Rosa went bipolar, say the least. And in this part, we're going to hopefully find Maria because it's storming. She's like 9. Who knows? If you can't tell, I am a little ill. I don't know what happened. I think because, you know, starting to get fall. Well, as the recording, it's September 2nd, so I don't know how long I'll be recording. This may be like a 10-minute video. I just want to record something for today. Rosa knew her daughter's nature well. She had always known. Maria was stubbornly honest, and if she was ordered to find something that didn't exist, she would look forever and ever. Even if rain was pouring down. That's wrong. The cousins left earlier, so Maria was alone. Once someone told her to stop, she would stay there. Even if spears fell down from the sky, or even opening an umbrella. What have I done? Losing control of my emotions. Even though she had known that simple, honesty better than anyone, she had once again lost control of her emotions, done such a horrible thing. Maria! Rosa pushed Gingy away and ran down the hallway. Don't push me. The outside really looked like a typhoon. It was pouring down magnificently. Maybe because of some figure of the terrain, the winds were not as strong as a typhoon, so an umbrella wouldn't be torn out of one's hands. Even so, it was sure a windy rain. There was no time to admire the roads being soaked by the rain. Anyway, I'm getting pretty worried about Maria. You don't think she was still rebelliously searching for that rose alone, do you? I wonder. After all, in this rain. Well, I wish I could say differently, but Maria is sometimes really stubborn and too honest. We hadn't worried much, thinking that Rosa had taken her back to the mansion. However, when Cannon had come from the mansion to call us and thought that Maria was here, we got a little worried. I did not see her in the mansion, so I was sure that she was here, since Rosa was taking a nap. You didn't see her on your way down over here. My apologies. I opened my umbrella and ran as fast as I could, so I did not pay much attention. If he had covered the rose garden on the shortest line between the mansion and the guest house, then he would have missed her. He would have missed the place where Maria had been looking for a rose by a little. And it was raining this hard too. There was a good chance that Cannon had failed to notice her. With arguing around here, it'd be faster to just check it out directly. Brother, why don't we race over there? Do you plan on beating me now that you've been growing for 6 years? Alright, let's see who wins. Let's go. Jordan and I flew into the rain. Jessica and Cannon followed us. Maria, if you're here, answer me. Maria. It's Rosa. Aunt. When George called, Rosa jumped as though she had grabbed her. Where is Maria? Isn't she with you? No, we didn't meet with Maria after that. Maria. 6 years ago, Maria had been 3 years old. She had been cute and a pure kid who could just accept whatever anyone said. But 6 years passed since then. She was 9 years old now, and experiencing the good and bad parts of life should have taught her something. And yet, she was just as innocent and pure as it used to be? Maria! It's Maria! As I circled the rose bed, something white unexpectedly turned to face me. It was a white umbrella. Maria, holding a white umbrella, was crouching, still searching for that rose. Ew! Her face, which had turned bright red from her crying her eyes out, was dirtied from water and mud. It was truly a pitiful sight. You idiot! Are you still looking? Ew! Can't find it! Can't find my rose! Ew! We had probably been here since the rain had started pouring down. It looked like her shoulders were freezing. She looked tired to the bone, but fortunately, as she was holding onto an umbrella, she was not completely soaked. It was probably an umbrella from the handbag that Maria was walking around with. Thank goodness. Seriously, thank goodness. Valor, thank goodness you found her. Maria, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Rosa threw her umbrella away and hugged Maria. Ew, it's not here. Maria Rose isn't here. Ew. Maybe it was magic that made it healthy. Mom will look for you later. Mom will look for it with you later, okay? So let's just let it go for today, okay? Ew, let it go for today. It looked like Maria still wasn't able to accept it, but she was no longer had enough energy left to resist. Jessica and Cannon caught up with us. I'll have a towel ready in the mansion immediately. I know, like, Ryukichi didn't draw the umbrellas. I kind of wish, you know, they put the umbrellas there It looks like they're getting soaking freaking wet. Maria, were you here the whole time? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being such a bad mother. Rosa, why don't we head back to the mansion for the time being? Maria will catch a cold like this. You're right. Maria, let's go. We don't get you cleaned up, Grandfather will get mad at you.
Ew, I'm hungry.
It's already time to eat. Maria did a good job holding out. Once the weather gets better, we'll all go search together. We couldn't stay in the rain forever. We took Maria with us and we headed back to the mansion. Maria apparently wasn't as weak as I had thought. When she remembered that dinner was calf steak, she started chanting, I'm hungry, ooh, ooh, and returned to her usual healthy self. Rhoda chided Maria on her ooh, ooh. Really? She had an umbrella? Maria sure did her packing the right stuff.
Ooh, we didn't bring an umbrella. Ooh.
What? Then how'd you get that white umbrella you're holding?
Ooh, borrowed it.
Isn't it some carrying birds that somehow brought her an umbrella? A normal girl would look for shelter once it started raining. There was no way that stubborn Maria would lose heart and do something like that. So maybe that person gave her a recommendation that she find shelter and at least had her take an umbrella. That's right. I'll have to thank that person. Who was it?
Ooh, Beatrice.
Wait, what? Then that Maria mentioned very happily was out of the island's witch. Rhoda took a deep breath and asked again while trying to avoid hurting Maria's feeling that she was happy. Really? That's nice. So who was it? The person who brought you that umbrella.
Ooh, Rice.
Okay, she's saying it like rice.
Rice. Ooh, ooh.
Maria, who had quickly picked up that I'm runner than believer, made an angry face once again. So Rhoda stopped pursuing the question. It looked like it'd be fatter to ask the person who had lent Maria the umbrella during dinner rather than ask Maria herself. So, a witch gave Maria an umbrella? That's awkward. Father, please at least join us for dinner. It won't be a family conference like this. Along with a dull pounding on the door, a sound across its entry could be heard. However, that voice seemed to be giving up since sound wasn't reaching its intended ears. Kenzo, won't you at least come out for dinner? Haven't all of your sons gathered here to see your face? Silence, Najo. So the bishop won't work. One move too short. Apparently, Kenzo was completely focused on the final battle of his long-lasting chess match with Najo. Kenzo's brow was wrinkled as he continued to glare at the game board through his spectacles. Krus's voice then reached his ears. Kenzo, I'm also hungry. Won't you come down and eat? In that case, you can go by yourself. Let me consider the next rule for a little longer. We are going to finish it tonight. Otherwise, it looks like we won't resolve it until the world ends. Najo stood from his seat, hoping this would prompt Kenzo to do the same, but Kenzo's eyes never left the chessboard. He well knew that Kenzo already displayed a blind concentration when it came to chess, but he had never seen Kenzo as concentrated as he was now. It was as though, as Kenzo had said, if the game was finished tonight, there would never be another chance for them to continue their contest, or something like that. It looked like even if he called out instinctively, it wouldn't reach Kenzo's heart. Neither of them pretended to the door that Kraus was still banging on. The door to the study opened. Kraus was taken aback, thinking that maybe Kenzo was actually coming out. Wait, Dr. Najo, his father. I am sorry I couldn't be of service. Right now, Kenzo world nothing but this room. Najo took it as a completely defeated expression. Kraus raised his fist once more and banged on the door, shouting, Father, can you hear me? Wait, Father, can you hear me? We are heading down now, but anytime you feel like it, please join us. All of your children are waiting for you. The voice was really loud and the door was being noisily pounded on. There was no way it couldn't reach Kenzo's ears. It was reaching him. However, he ignored it anyway. However, unlike the time he was being called on for lunch, he did not get into a rage. Kenzo was now simply calm at heart. It was almost as though he had gained a far-sightedness by turning himself over to fate. I'm not interested in dinner, even in my son's faces. I will only leave here when Beatrice is resurrected, or my children has sacrificed for the key. The demon's roulette has started spinning. What means the dinner have at this point? Acting as though his painfully loud banging on the door completely failed to enter his hearing, and still in this philosophic state, Kenzo silently thought about his next chess move. Just as always, Kenzo's figure could not be seen anywhere in the dining hall. Kraus, wearing a bitter smile, returned with Najo. Just as always, father is not feeling well. He truly regrets missing the once-a-year opportunity to sit together with his gathered relatives. Even Rudolph sniggered. Whoa, that sounds... Oh my gosh, I almost said the N-word. Judging by... Wow. Judging by Kendall's character, he didn't regret it at all. And none of his relatives regretted that he hadn't appeared either. Then why don't we start dinner? Go to begin. Certainly. Well then, got to begin. When Getter was told to begin his family conference dinner, his highlight scene for the whole year, he nodded, grinning broadly. I was wondering, who was that with Maria and Umbrella? Rosa told me covered with silence in the dining hall. Everyone in the dining hall noticed.
Umbrella? What's going on?
A short while back, Maria was in the rose garden. It started to rain. As he and she borrowed a white umbrella from someone. I wanted to thank them.
It wasn't one of us. After you went out, Rosa, we moved over to our room. We had a friendly chat the whole time.
Yeah, that's right. After all, the siblings had a real friendly chat.
The word friendly felt awkward yet heated Yoshi's lips. So even though that had been realized that it hadn't been a pleasant conversation, at the very least, it certainly couldn't have been me, Eva, Rudolph, or even Hidoshi or Kyrie.
We were together the whole time, even after Natsuchi and Rosa left. The whole time until the meal started.
Wait, this is... yeah.
Brother went up to study with Gingy to call father. At that time, the rest of us went straight to the dining hall, so it wasn't one of us. Couldn't have been a servant get enough to win an umbrella.
Oh, kind. So, Goda?
I have been in the kitchen the whole time preparing. My sincere apologies.
Goda looked slightly disappointed at missing this chance to show off. At that time, Shannon Kumasawa appeared, pushed the serving chart low with hors d'oeuvres. Is that French? Then what about Kumasawa? Shannon?
Yes, have I made some mistake?
Shannon shrunk, having come part way in, mistakenly thinking that she was being accused of making some error. No, you haven't. Wait, when Maria asked... Yeah, well, always was like that. When Maria was alone in the rose garden, it started to rain. Someone gave her an umbrella. Rosa said that she wanted to thank that person.
Ooh, Beatrice!
Shut up, cat. Maria. Her mouth was in line, said the witch's name in a small voice. Rosa explained the situation one more time. As she did, Kumasawa cackled.
Whoa, it wasn't us. Shannon and I were preparing the room together, so we did not go outside.
Yes, I apologize for not being able to help.
Preparing the rooms? What do you mean by that?
Because of this rain, we found it would be difficult for you to return to the guest house, so sir went over to prepare the guest room inside the mansion. Really? How thoughtful. That's right, it would be rude to chase us outside in the middle of the rain.
Could you give it a rest?
Yes, we received the order from Madam, and I, Kumasawa, and Cannon were preparing the rooms. Then we gave time for dinner, and since he was ordered by Gingy to go to the guest house and call the kids, Cannon left.
Yes, in that case, did Cannon find Maria's way to get down under the umbrella?
Ooh, wrong!
The person who had actually the umbrella denied it. Rosa was troubled. All she wanted to do was give a word of thanks to the person who had lent the umbrella, but she couldn't find them. She thought that asking like this when everyone gathered for dinner would work immediately. Maybe it was Kenzo. I mean, no one's asked if it was Kenzo. Could have been. No, it couldn't. he just jumps. He's like, Beatrice! He jumps out of his. He runs. He's like, oh, hello, Maria. Gives her an umbrella. He just runs away. Beatrice! And she thought it was Beatrice because like, oh, she would be Beatrice. Then not do she?
I'm sorry. Everyone's friendly chat. My head was so bad I couldn't. I would have been renting in my room. Therefore, I did not go outside.
Then who? George and the kids? That can't be right.
No, it wasn't us. We were watching television together the whole time.
Actually, I thought that Maria had just gone back to the mansion with Aunt.
Then Cannon came and he asked whether Maria was with us. That was when we first realized she wasn't in the mansion. In the first place, if it wasn't her before we went her umbrella, I'd have grabbed her hand and pulled her under a roof. Rosa was completely baffled. One by one, the relatives servants were claiming that it wasn't them, even though it wasn't really something anyone would need to hide. That by proclamation, the number of people could have been wasn't large. Of course, it was in May. Right after it had been raining, I visited Kenzo's room and was playing chess with him until just now.
Which means that also was the grandfather.
Wait a sec. Isn't it starting to get a bit weird? Who's left? Then, who? Gingy? Huh? Wait a second, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm searching for some culprit or anything. I want to know is that the mother thinking that person can bring an umbrella in the middle of the rain. Get an umbrella to a girl loitering in the rain with something to be praised, not hidden. Like that, no one raised their hand. Why? Everyone's not whispering about how strange this has gotten. Yeah, they really established this in the anime. She's like, I got it from Beatrice. And then they never acknowledge it again. Calm down, Rosa. Why don't we just ask the person who went the umbrella? That's what everyone was thinking since the beginning. They were all shaking their head why she didn't ask Maria, who had been given the umbrella. However, Rosa bit her lower lip. After all, she already known how Maria would answer fast.
Of course. Rudolph, no, here's got it right. Maria, tell your uncle who went you the umbrella.
Beatrice!
The night hall was wrapped in silence for an instant, when Sue broke in and was wrapped in laughter. I see. Beatrice the Forest felt pity and lent her an umbrella. What a nice story. Rosa, here you go. Nah. Rosa couldn't believe it. Even though she had wanted to say thanks for the umbrella, why did everything have to be cloud and smoke?
Ooh, just like Kraus said. Beatrice lent it to me. Ooh.
Isn't that great? I'm really jealous of such purity. What do you think, everyone? Okay, Kraus, you're just being a dick. Kraus was laughing in a face that was clearly mocking her. Maria, apparently, feeling that her claim had been believed, was overjoyed.
How did that work? Does that mean a witch really appeared and lent her an umbrella?
Betsy cast a small voice that wouldn't carry over to Maria, so she was sitting across from me. Oh, it's from Battler's point of view. Have Maria ever been the type to joke? If we had heard that type of story pop out of the old bastard's mouth, we had just taken it as a joke. However, it was hard to explain the way when Maria said it. This was getting pretty unnerving.
No way. She's already been frank and serious. Hadn't she always swallowed up jokes that were supposed to be obvious lies? I've heard of her cracking a joke.
Rosa probably knew better than anyone. It appears that because of this weird situation, she had no idea what was going on anymore. So if Maria said that she borrowed an umbrella from Beatrice, that definitely was Beatrice?
We're talking about Maria here, so I don't think some kind of metaphor or joke. It might be best to take what she said at face value.
What's going on? Are you saying that Gingy or someone put on their fancy dress from the porch to get Maria the... That'd be yours!
I am Beatrice, the pretty little girl. I am Beatrice. Here's an umbrella, Maria. I'm Beatrice. I'm not sure about that. Actually, that's what I want to know.
Jessica shrugged jokingly, but her expression wasn't completely joking. Okay, I'm going to end the episode off here because my throat's killing me. Thank you guys for watching. I may or might not have a cold in the next episode. Probably not, but yeah, and remember, if... oh my god, just picture like Gingy dressing up as Beatrice. That'd be the funniest thing ever.